Hi, my name is Mike Scott. I'm the Director of Business Development here at First Response, and I want to share some information with you on the most common cause of property damage during the cold winter months, and that is damage due to frozen pipes. I'm going to share a couple things that you can do to be proactive to prevent pipes from freezing, and also if you do discover that your pipes have frozen, what you can do yourself to kind of take care of the issue. The number one thing you can do to help prevent frozen pipes in your home or business is adding additional insulation. If you were to go to your local home improvement store, many times they do sell special insulation made just for pipes. It's almost like the foam noodles you might use when you go swimming. You're able to then wrap that around the pipe, and it's going to kind of help trap that warm air to not allow things to freeze. If you're not looking to go to that extreme, some of the things that you can do is open up the cabinets underneath your kitchen sink and also maybe in your vanities in your bathroom. A lot of times the air in those cavities tend to be a lot colder, and so this is going to allow some warm air to reach that area to prevent freezing. You can also allow your faucets to run. It doesn't need to be a full-fledged stream of water, but just about the width of a toothpick. That's going to be enough to keep water rushing through your pipes and not allow it to freeze. And the final thing that you'd be able to do is make sure your home or business never consistently gets below 60 degrees. You find this is very common in homes that are rentals and maybe they're not occupied or they're under construction. Is in order to save costs on heat, they'll set that base temperature down. Studies show that if that temperature is consistently set at or below 60 degrees, you're going to run into issues with frozen pipes. Okay, so let's say you go into your home and you turn on the sink and no water comes out or very little water comes out. It's not normal. That's a good sign that you do have a frozen pipe in your home or business. So you're going to go on a search and find mission to try to find that area. Most commonly that occurs on an exterior wall near where you might have a spigot outside, could be near a window frame, possibly if you have cracks in foundation, because a lot of times as that cold air is rushing in, that air is colder than if that cold air was stagnant. So that's most commonly where you're gonna have your freezes is on an exterior wall where air is able to trickle in. Maybe it hasn't been sealed properly. So let's say you discover the area. What are you supposed to do? First step is leave your faucet on. This is going to allow you to kind of see your progress. If you have a slow drip and you start addressing where you believe the freeze occurred and all of a sudden that slow drip is becoming a stream, which is becoming, a completely fine faucet, you're going to find that you discovered the right area and are taking care of the problem. So the first thing we recommend is getting a hair dryer and putting that hair dryer right up to where you think that pipe froze and moving that back and forth. That's going to slowly allow the ice to melt and should hopefully take care of the issue. Something else you're able to do is use an electric space heater. Now, we only recommend this option if you or another adult is going to be in the area and is able to monitor and you've cleared out to make sure there's nothing right next to it that was able to catch fire. But this will also allow the pipe to slowly thaw and hopefully take care of your issue. But we definitely do never recommend people to leave their home and have that happen. You always want to make sure that's being monitored. The final word of advice is never use an open flame. We have had clients that have had a frozen pipe that used a torch to try to take care of the issue, and that frozen pipe ended up turning to their entire house was engulfed in flames. So under no circumstances, torch lighters, never use an open flame to try to take care of a frozen pipe. And if you're not able to find the area or maybe you just don't feel comfortable, it's always recommended to call a plumber or a licensed contractor to come out and they'll be able to take care of the issue for you, hopefully with no or minimal damage. So hope this helps. If you do have any questions, feel free to reach out, and thank you so much. Have a great day.